Greetings everybody, TheMechanist here, and today I have some Crash Bandicoot 1 gameplay taken from my Whatever Wednesdays livestream, which I stream here on YouTube every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. With that said, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please consider hitting the like button and impacting the subscribe button. It'll help out in the long run. Though, by the way, I do hope you enjoyed the video. The high road. One of Crash's most difficult stages, and that's not even joking. This is a very, very difficult stage, and even though I have 99 lives, we're going to lose some. But luckily for us, we can 100% this stage and never come back. So we do that by first walking backwards and dying. I forgot you have to jump. It begins. So let's try that again. Jump, 2 bump a jump, 2 bump a jump, and here we are. Nice little bit of bumper to start the matchup. Match up the stage, get some 1-ups. We don't need them, and let's do this. So, what's going to happen with the high road, dang I'm already making too many mistakes, is one of two things. I'm either going to end up not saying, dang it, I'm not paying attention. I'm either going to stop talking because, gotta concentrate, or I'm going to non-stop talk about nonsense. And considering I've already failed 3 times at the very beginning, it's probably going to be the first option, not the second. That being said, let's do this. Right, gotta get the rhythm down. It's the first level of the day. Kind of annoying starting off on one of the hardest stages, but hey, who cares, right? Ooh, this part. You gotta be careful, you can die very easily. Now, the reason this stage is so hard is the turtles. They do move, and what you want to do is bounce on them when they're as far as they can be. That will give you the extra room you need to make it. Little trick not a lot of people know about. They see a turtle, they jump on the turtle, and then they die to the turtle. Then they wonder why aren't they making it very far, and I gotta restart. This is gonna get very old real quick, but we're kind of doing it to ourselves, so we must make do. But even though this is a very difficult stage, I love the aesthetic of it. The infinite fog you can't see past in the one random bridge here. There's no like, oh, just take a different way. There is only one way, and I like that part. Whereas some of these levels, I have to question why doesn't Crash just go around? Why does he just swim the beach or walk the coast? In this one, there is no other option. I guess technically he could still swim, but let's be honest, Crash can't swim yet. Notice how I said yet. That's right, Crash Bandicoot does learn how to swim, unlike some platformers like Sonic. We barely make it, but we make it. So, once again, you have to wait for the turtle to be as far as they can be, and that's how you make the jump. First checkpoint, so far so good. And a token. We need the tokens, we're going for 100% after all. Get us to where they're as far as they can be, and jump, and barely make it. Do that again. You just gotta do that, 20 more times. Alright, time it with that turtle, jump, land on them. Alright, here's the difficult part, and we made it. Alright, next checkpoint. Careful, there is a gap there. Alright, so far so good. Let's keep going. Let's keep the rhythm going. So, turtle, jump. There's a warthog, careful. Okay, now we know how far they go. We know to go now. Careful. Jump, jump. Careful. Wait for it, and jump. Alright, so far so good. Tricky platforming, but we're making it. Another checkpoint. Careful, keep going, don't screw this up. Careful, and ooh, almost screwed that one up. Make sure to get this hidden block, although it wasn't very hidden if you ask me. Ooh, this is bad. Move, turtle! Ooh, got it. Alright, jump. Don't know how these turtles ended up like this, but they did, and we're thankful for it. So let's keep going. Careful, this is a tricky jump. And so far so good. Alright, bonus round, take a quick break. Whew. Now you see why the high road is such a difficult stage? I may be making it look easy, but trust me, it's not. I have a lot of experience. Oh, I remember this. This is what I like to do. I like to skip, then we go backwards. Careful, make sure you make the jumps. Careful, and then we do the bottom. Like this. 1, 2, why am I counting? I don't know, but I am not anymore. Success. Get some more 1-ups because we did lose a few, you know, mostly due to stupid mistakes at the beginning. Alright, 45 out of 45, which means we just gotta get to the end now. We have the stage 100%. Now for the last couple of tricky jumps, because you can only land on these turtles. Although this one, if you're careful, you can do that. And, ooh, barely make it, come on. Yay, we didn't get pillboxed. I made that look easy, trust me, it's not. And with that, another stage is perfected. Perfect. We got another stage complete. What are we up to now? 62. Nice. I like, again, the aesthetic of this stage, but this is a red gem stage, which means if we die past a checkpoint, well, guess what? We can't get the gem, even if we get all the crates. Now, this stage, I usually do get one stupid death towards the end. Or get pillbox at the beginning. That's also an option. But hey, it kind of makes it fun. It means we have to come back and attempt this over and over and over again until we finally get it. This is one of the only stages I actually have trouble with getting the colored gem. Mostly because, you know, pillbox, shenanigans. Alright, carefully time this. Just walk right off, you don't have to jump. Time it. Why did I jump? I should have waited. Smack that hand. Okay, time for some careful platforming. Actually, this whole game's careful platforming. What am I talking about? Alright, how are these moving in a circle? Don't know, don't care. Why is there a bird staying in only one place? Don't know, don't care. Crash doesn't care. He's just trying to get through the stage. Alright, now for this difficult part. You have to run off, jump into the hole, and then you have to do it again, and hope you don't get pillboxed. Jump, jump, alright. Now, technically we're doing good, don't get me wrong, but also we're doing bad. Because, I mean, we're doing good because if we fall and die, we don't reset the stage. We're doing bad because, well, we're taking too many risks. But of course we can afford to take risks this early on, so about 50-50. Alright, the first checkpoint I believe is coming up soon, which means we're almost at the point of no return. Make sure to get as much height as we can off those birds. Time to start ascending. Carefully time this, and we didn't. Which means we're back at the beginning. Oh, great. See, I got too ahead of myself, and we screwed up. It happens. Luckily we have, what, 98 lives? So that's not really a problem for us. And the problem isn't the lives, it's the... Yeah, we gotta wait. There we go. It's the, red gem challenge of not dying. But hey, we get a couple early deaths out of the way, we won't die the rest of the time, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to go? Alright, jump, jump. This is also a pretty long stage, which is why it's so difficult. Most colored gem stages are either difficult or they're extremely long, and this one is in the long category. And the reason why that makes it so difficult, ooh, that was bad, is because more chance to screw up. Careful, careful, careful. Keep it going, keep it going. Back to 99, but that doesn't matter. Might as well not even have a life counter. Let's be real. Alright, careful, spin this. Getting close again. Let's hope we don't screw up. Although I swear I had that timing perfectly. I must have been like one frame off. Alright, jump off the bird, and here we are. Let's not make that mistake again. We'll actually wait for them to pop up this time. There we go. Alright, take the elevator up. And more of these annoying stairs, which again, I have to ask, who would build a castle set up like this? Must be a nightmare for maintenance workers. Actually, that'd be a pretty funny game, playing as like a plumber or a maintenance worker and have to do all this tricky platforming and then have them constantly complain about who builds like this. Alright, no checkpoint yet, both good and bad. Good because, you know, if we die, we just get another attempt at a red gem. Bad because I don't want to keep doing this over and over and over. Alright, careful. Make this... There's a checkpoint. Okay, once we get this checkpoint, it's the point of no return. So you could call it the checkpoint of no return. So now the nerves set in. If I had any nerves. Alright, at least this has like a little mechanism in the wall implying that it's attached to something. Careful. Very careful. Although at this point, what you really lose is time, not necessarily death. Alright, these are very quick, so we gotta be careful and go. Now we have our first human. Or at least that's what you think. In Crash 3, we find out what they really are. But that comes later. Right now, we have to make some difficult jumps. Careful. Don't screw us up, Crash. Alright, off the bird. More castle platforming. Always fun. You know, I want somebody in like a survival game like Minecraft or something to create ridiculous parkour challenges in their base. Probably be funny to watch people complain about, why would you do this? Alright, careful with the jump, because remember we gotta time it with the bird. Ooh, we make it. We're doing it. Almost halfway there and we're doing it. Careful with these people, just make sure to spin before you run into them. Okay, double bird action. Let's do this. Ooh, that's bad. Ah, but we do it. Alright, time for an embryo stage. Now, believe it or not, this is a good break. You might be saying, why? Well, simply put, if we die, it's not going to affect the challenge run. So we can get all of our deaths out of the way. Alright, I like to jump up here. It makes this part easier. Alright, normally you're supposed to hit that then run, but I don't like doing that. Careful. Ooh, normally I screw up at this. How am I doing this? Alright, now we just jump from here to the right. And die. I was gonna say, I'm doing way too good. I normally take 5 tries at this before I get it. It's all the pressure of the actual stage. I don't care about the bonus stage. We'll do it again, watch. See? Don't care, don't care. You know what? Maybe that's the secret. Not to care. Keep going. And missed the jump completely. But again, we're getting all these stupid deaths out of the way right now. It's strategy, I promise. Let me know if you believe that or not. Right, careful. Don't screw it up. Jump around. Make sure we get all the boxes. Oh, that's bad. We didn't get the TNT. Can we still make this? No, we can't. Too precise jumping. Too much precise jumping, rather. Alright, let's get an old. Let's complete this now. I'm calling it right now. Jump up here, make sure to trigger the TNT, because we do need to 100%. Do that again and again. Alright. Now, here we go, up here. You wait for the bounce, and we're just going to jump it. That's right, we got impatient. Let's just get it done. But now, no more deaths once again, so the pressure is on. Luckily, if we look at our box counter, we are pretty close to the end, only 6 more. Careful, focus. Careful. And yes, saying careful actually does help me be careful because it reminds me to be careful. Although I have screwed it up right here before. So, difficult part number 1, and... Ooh, made it. In fact, I think that might be our last challenge. Oh, mistimed the bird. Careful, focus, and jump! Alright, so far so good. Double bird action, again. Only they're going up and down at different times, gotta make sure we time it right, and there's a third bird, of course there is. Whew! Okay, now for our last challenge, not to die to this person. Although if we get this... Oh, don't risk it. Stop it. Spin you. Whew, that was too many close calls. I was gonna say, if we get the gem, it doesn't matter if we die. That was way too close. My bad, I'm sorry. But with that, another colored gem under our belt. Cool. Alright, we are in lights out. Now, there's a little secret about this stage. It has a purple gem. Colored gem, you know, beat it without dying. But you actually need another colored gem to get it. So we may have that colored gem, we might not. We're just going to play it like normal. Now, you might be saying, isn't this level too dark to complete? Well, Aquarock was here to help us. but he's not here forever. He can only glow for so long, so we really gotta book it. And by that, I mean basically don't stop going forward. And yes, if you get hit, you lose Aku Aku, and you lose your ability to see. Or, you know, you can just memorize the stage and not have to worry about it. Which I would believe some people do. Alright, make sure we time this right, because there are moving platforms. So, ooh, we didn't get pillboxed. I was for sure we got pillboxed. Now, I like to wait until this comes back. And it's coming back, so we grab this, keep going. Move it, Crash, move it. Although we figure finding a flashlight or grabbing one of those candles would be better than relying on a mystical glowing mask. That's just me. Alright, rats, which are annoying because they can take our Aku away from us. Luckily though, we don't care. Just keep it moving. Always forward, never look back. But again, I do have to ask, who creates a castle like this? Not necessarily the dark part, that's pretty obvious to fix, but the jumps. Yep, we don't have a color gem, so we're gonna have to come back. This color gem required another color gem. How annoying is that? Oh well, what can you do? Except, you know, complete the stage. Which I'm about to do, because I believe we're getting close to the end right now. We did! And again, we couldn't get those, we didn't have, I believe it's the yellow gem. Unfortunate, but we're done. Great, but you missed 3 boxes. You needed a color gem 4 to get another color gem. Annoying, but what can you do? Alright, another temple level. This one's called the Jaws of Darkness. Now this one has a key in it. So if you remember last time, because there's only 2 key stages, so this is the other one, you have to complete the Cortex bonus round, we'll call it. Now, I do have a tendency to miss the Cortex tokens here, because it's very easy to do. In fact, we're probably going to screw it up. Just watch. Other than that, it is possible to beat 100%, so let's go for it. Like always. Could have probably made that, I didn't want to risk it. After all, super powerful Aku Aku is actually good to have. Unlike most games where it's like, oh, I can afford to hit here, I can afford to hit there, it doesn't really matter. Like Mega Man. In this game, I actually like trying to keep my Aku Aku, because of Invincible mode. And technically, so long as you have golden Aku Aku, you can keep getting it over and over and over again. It's not like Mario where you can only get a star in certain places. As long as you have the Aku Aku, you can do as much as you want. Of course, you know, you still need the masks. But they give you quite a bit. Watch out for the fire. Although how it keeps turning on and off, I don't know. Okay, make sure we got that. That's one of the ones you can miss. If that TNT blows up the box, you don't get the token. Jump off the spider parkour, and overjump. But hey, we got the token still, so that's all that matters. Make sure that TNT blows up. And let's keep going. Tana Bandicoot. Token. Actually, is her last name Bandicoot? I actually don't know that. I think everybody just goes by their animal name as a last name. Actually, no, that doesn't work for Koala Kong, does it? My bad. Oh, you needed the blue stage to 100% this stage. Well, we have the blue gem, so might as well, right? Alright, careful. Make sure we don't miss anything. Now we have blue gem platforming, because apparently the blue gems are a lot more mystical than we thought, because we only grabbed 1. But there's how many here? 7, 8, 20? Alright, now for the difficult part is actually parkouring with Super Aku Aku, because he does make you move faster. But you know what? That's really satisfying. Careful, careful, careful. Keep it moving. Alright, we gotta hope that wasn't a Cortex. It probably was, but we gotta hope it wasn't. Now, jump, jump, jump. Get the boxes, and we're good. Nice little bonus stage. And although I'm pretty sure we don't miss anything, I do like to backtrack just to be 100% safe. And I'm pretty sure that's where the blue gem was. So we're good. And sorry about the screen shake. Let's try this again. Wait for our little spider friend. Or they're not going to respawn. Well, we may have screwed up, so let's go back a little bit further. Yep, we didn't miss anything. And no spider friends, so yeah, let's retry. But now we know. You know, I always double check that, but I'm always wrong. You figure I'd learn eventually. Guess not. Keep jumping, jumping, jumping. Oh, you gotta give it to the people who made this. They did a lot of good traps. Alright, keep moving, keep moving. But hey, we actually have a chance to make sure that's not a Neo Cortex in that box. Although I'm 99.99 repeating % sure that it isn't, we will check to make sure. And how do we check? We're just gonna wait for Aku Aku to run out when we get there. Break all those boxes, super satisfying, and get pillboxed. Alright, enough of this. We gotta keep making progress. Jump, jump, keep it moving, Crash. We don't have all day, or you don't. Yeah, that's the funny thing about games like this. Oh, you're on a timetable because, you know, evil scientist is still doing evil things. Well, Crash can take all the time he wants in these stages, and time never is really a factor. Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? But, I mean, I guess you are technically supposed to be going as fast as you can, so evens out, I guess. But technically, I could just stop right here and not move for 5 hours. And yet Tawna will still be in danger, and Cortex will still be that much closer to his plan, but never succeeding. So, you know what, I'm just going to say it. Cortex is lazy. Alright, careful jumps, and right here we're going to wait, just to make sure we get the box. Okay, there wasn't anything there, just had to be sure. Now, let us get back to where we were, and quit wasting time. Alright, jump over here. At least we have Golden Aku, watch out for the bats. Alright, gotta get the timing right. It's these two, so we can go here. Except we missed a jump. But hey, now they aren't gonna smash us. So run, Crash, run! And checkpoint, don't gotta worry about that. Double platforms that are moving, gotta time it. Make sure we don't get pillboxed. Actually, I'm not sure that was pillbox, but it felt like it. There we go, make it, we just walk off. No risk in jumping. Or you don't have to jump, you know, every time. Even though platformers are famous for jumping, you don't always have to jump. Oh, right here. There's a Cortex in this little box. That snake will destroy it without giving it to you. That's what I always miss. Right, now for some fire platforming. And that's not cool, I mean we have to platform through fire. And now for this annoyance, which is invisible platforms again. But hey, this, you know what? We got the Cortex. So, worth it in the end, I guess. Although I don't think you can actually miss a jump there on those invisible platforms. It just always feels like you can. Okay, time for some TNT platforming. Because you have to perfectly time this so the bottom comes out. So you have a place to land. And guess what? You gotta do that again and again. Why'd I jump? This is horrible, and yeah, I mistimed that horribly. Luckily, it was a bonus round. Let's do it again. Right, jump, 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 wait till it blows up. And go. There we go. And we gotta do that a few more times. Careful. Wait. And I don't even know what happened to me. Alright, one more time. Alright, stop screwing up. Let's do this. I wish there was a way. What am I doing? I was saying, I wish there was a way to make it go faster. Although I'm sure you could technically do this part faster. Well, I'm just going to do this. Now the question is, can we make the jump? Okay, we can't. I wanted to try that. I've always wanted to try that, and I finally did. Turns out it was worthless. Of course it was. Was it worth trying? Yes, it was. All the waiting. Jump. Wait for this to come now. Jump here, go here. Jump and then jump back. Okay, made it that time. And this should be it. Now, this is very important. We gotta make sure we grab the key. I have missed it before. Specifically in this stage. Alright, that's done, so let's finish the stage, shall we? Unless we missed a box and fell to our death. Well, checkpoint. Once again, we can just walk. I like to jump to be safe, but you don't have to worry about it now. Get the Tana token. Make sure we get that box. Hate to miss just one, even though that has already happened. Fire platforming. Jump, careful. Alright. So last little checkpoint, and as long as the rest of our boxes are here, we're good. Alright, what challenge awaits us this time? Although Tanas are a little bit difficult, they aren't the most difficult. In fact, they're mostly, a little bit of challenges just to make sure you know what you're doing. That's how I've always interpreted it. Ooh, that's bad. I went too high. But you know what? We got the 1-up. And of course, the 2 extra 1-ups are always waiting at the end. Nice little gift. You know what's also a nice little gift? Completing the stage. With a gem. So, careful this last bit of moving... what would you call these? Rocks? Come on. Okay, we gotta go for it. Whew. Alright, how about here? I'm guessing it's the same thing. Let's just move forward. And we're done. Alright, another stage perfect. Just means one less stage to revisit. Celebrate, Crash. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing. This has been TheMechanist, logging off. Until next time.